A very good morning and Salam Malaysia Madani to our lecturer, Sir Tony Paridi, and also to my fellow classmates who are watching our presentation this morning. So today, our group, which present our topic, together with me, my name is Spencer, and together with my classmate Mohammad and Syahad, will be presenting a very interesting topic about issues and challenges in public service delivery, an observation in Public Works Department of Sabah. So this is our main talking point today. For my part, I will be discussing about the introduction and the problem statement and also the conclusion, while the rest of the topics will be presented by my classmate Mohammad and Syahad. Public service delivery refers to a process through which government or public sectors provide essential services to the general population. So, public service delivery is a national obligation to serve our citizens, such as hospital, provide medical treatments for citizens who are not feeling well, who are sick, and to school, provide education for our children, and the public universities, such as UITM, where they provide a platform for potential students who want to further their studies to degree levels, masters, and also PhD. And also the other government agencies like immigration, who provide passport and safeguarding our borders, and the customs, who are taking care of our duty goods and taxes, and the police in safeguarding our communities, and all other government agencies. Therefore, the public service is totally funded through taxation. That is why we pay income tax, sales tax, service tax, corporate tax, and many more taxes, which goes to the government coffers. So the money used is to provide facilities and the service for the rakyat. According to Hood, public service delivery has undergone significant transformation in the context of new public management, or the NPM. So what does NPM mean actually? Is it actually focus on performance, efficiency, benchmarking, the key performance indicator, and also monitoring progress? Therefore, the NPM concept is actually a market-driven competition. For example, in recent years, quite a number of government agencies has introduced these online services, such as the Immigration Department for the online passport, and also for the online renewal of working pass and permit. Same goes to Road Transport Department and also the National Registration Department. But before that, the Public Service Commission is the pioneer agency who started these online services, where those job seekers who trying to find a job in government, they just can fill in their particulars and apply without filling the form. So all this is just like a competition. When the director introduce these initiatives, they will have a chance to get promoted. So the NPM concept is actually something like what being practiced in the private sector, where excellence employee will get reward or get promoted if they show a very excellent performance. And NPM also giving incentives for those officers who excel in their work. Therefore, in 1990, the government started to embrace the NPM concept. For example, several government entities such as the electricity, the Post Malaysia, and also the KTM, Kereta Api Tanah Melayu, being privatized to enhance the service delivery. So we can see all these government entities has been rebranded and being transformed to have a positive image. At the same time, to have more efficient service giving for the people. And all this initiative taken were to improve the excellence in governance and to compete globally. However, despite all the measures being taken to embrace the NPM concept, no doubt there's improvement and had some positive impact, but the public expectations still not met. And given the low rating and poor reputation of this privatization, so there were numerous complaints, as we can see in the social media and also in the newspapers. For example, the JKR of Sabah. Recently, there was a report in the newspaper. A lot of our roads in Sabah have so many potholes, and the road design also could bring to safety hazard to road users. So therefore, emphasizing inefficiency and excessive bureaucratic within the administration could bring a negative image to JKR of Sabah. So this is the problem statement. In reality, the JKR Sabah is facing now towards the public perception.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to my lecturer and all my friends. My name is Mohammad bin Azman. I would like to present my point is overview of public services delivery in Jabatan Kerja Raya Sabah, which is a Department of Works in Sabah. So the first one is road and infrastructure. JKR Sabah plays a crucial role in the construction and maintenance of roads and other infrastructure in the region. Let's say all of the it's covered in Sabah only. They ensure the development and upkeep of a well-connected road network and facility and for transportation and connectivity to the people and residents of Sabah, and also for Borneo. For example, JKR Sabah may involve construction new road to connect rural area to urban center, improving existing road by widening of or resuffering them, and installing necessary road signage and safety measure. And also the example is JKR recently complete the construction of the highway, which is Pen Borneo Highway, to connect all over the region lah in Sabah. So the highway has significantly reduced travel time between all location in Sabah, promoting economic growth and providing better access to essential service for the resident in Sabah. The second one is water and sewage. Water and sewage, JKR Sabah is responsibility to manage water supply and sewage system to ensure access to clean water and proper sanitation to the community. They oversees the construction, maintenance, and repairing of the water treatment plant, distributing pipeline and sewage treatment facility. It's different between Sabah Department, Sabah Water Department, and JKR. JKR, which is they are providing uh, uh, providing a space for the utilities. So the Jabatan Air uh, supply water, clean water to residents. So the example is JKR recently upgraded the water treatment plant in densely populated area to meet the increasing demand for the clean water. The upgrading facility employs and advanced filtration technologies, improving the quality of water supply and the resident and reducing the risk of waterborne disease. The third one is public building. Public building is commonly for JKR lah. JKR Sabah is entrusted with the maintenance and operation of public buildings, including schools, hospitals, and government office. They strive to provide safe, function, and comfortable environment to the public, especially to the people of Sabah, and also the government of employees. For example, is JKR Sabah recently renovated a primary school building that had been instead disrepairing. Disrepairing the renovation involved repairing the roof, upgrading the electrical system, and enhancing close classroom facility. As the result, students now have conducive learning environment and that support their education. So this one, I have some people in the rural area, which is Kudat. So my friend there, working at the JKR lah. So they are upgrading the school. So their responsibility to upgrade the school lah. So in summary, JKR is dedicated to ensure the efficiency delivery of public services related to road and infrastructure, water and sewage, and public building also. Through their effort, they are contributing to the overall development and well-being of the Sabah community. We take a look at the common issue and challenges in public service delivery in JKR Sabah. The first one, resource constraint. Resource constraint limited to resource such as inadequate funding and shortage in skilled professional, and hinder the efficiency delivery of public services. This can result in delay, infrastructure maintenance, inadequate staffing level, and subpar service quality. Due to budgetary constraint, a municipality may struggle to allocate sufficient fund for the road repairing, leading to deteriorating road condition and increased accident. The second one is planning and coordination. Effective planning and coordination are essential for seamless service delivery, but they can be challenging due to the involvement of multiple stakeholders and agencies with different priorities and agenda. Lack of coordinating can be result in efficiency duplicating of effort and delays. In disaster responsible scenario, if emergency response agency fail to coordinate their effort to share information effectively, it can lead to confusion, delays, assistance, and breakdown in overall response effort. That's the example. The third one is changing community needs. This is the challenges lah. Community needs and expectation can evolve over time, including public services provider to adaptable and responsive. Failure to address changing need to lead to this defection and gap between services provided, and community expectation. For example, with the rise of digital technologies, community may expect government agency to offer online service and digital platform for convenient and accessible. Failing to adapt these changing expectation may result in reduced public satisfaction. For example, in counter just now, in nowadays is uh, what we call it, the renew of our license. So it's complicated lah. Nowadays we need to go to the counter. So if it's have the online, may it can reduce our time lah. So need to change. And the third one is political interference. Political interference can inhibit the effective delivery of public services when resources are misallocated. Decisions are made for political gain rather than public benefit, or appointment based on political affiliation rather than merit. Example, if government official prioritize infrastructure project in area that align to their political support based on actual needed and strategic consideration, it result in equal distribution of resource and neglect of the under-reserved region. So this this political interference ni is more challenges because we we have uh, change our government quite corrupt lah. In summary, all of these challenges in JKR Sabah.
My name is Syahad bin Dualin. I'm going to present my part, which is analysis of observed issue in JKR Sabah. Okay. First on the list of difficulties that have been seen in JKR Sabah is the need for better road maintenance. Potholes and other dangers on the roads are typical symptom of inadequate or road maintenance, which is one of the most frequently encountered problems. The second problem is the treatment of wastewater. Another problem that has been identified is leaking pipes in the water and sewage system, which result in the waste of water and the pollution of the water supply. The last problem that was seen in JKR Sabah was with the public buildings. Another significant problem is the overpopulation of public hospitals and other parts of the healthcare system, which result in extended wait times and restricted access to medical treatment. Identifying the root cause of problems. It sounds like the Department of Public Works of Sabah JKR has a lot on their plate. They're dealing with all sorts of challenges when it comes to providing public service in Sabah, like political, economic, and social factors. Have you noticed how political priority and policy can really mess with infrastructure project? It seems like they are always changing the funding and causing delay, lower quality work, and problems with maintaining what's already there. Sometimes political can get in the way of JKR Sabah decision making and project execution, which can lead to things like unfair treatment, waste resources, and poor result. JKR is facing some economic challenges too. They are having a tough time fixing infrastructure problem because they don't have enough funding. It's a tricky situation. Yeah, when there aren't enough resources, things can get pretty tough. It can slow things down, make the work less good, and mess up how everything runs. And that can really hurt the public service we provide. Did you know that the economy in different regions of Sabah can impact how resources are distributed? Unfortunately, area with a weaker economic growth may be at a disadvantage, and this can make existing gaps in public services even worse. It's tough because Sabah's growing so fast that the department is having a hard time keeping up with the needs for new infrastructure. Plus, there are social factors at play that make things even more complicated. So, inadequate infrastructure, traffic jams, and limited service can be the result of this. It's tough to keep up with what the community wants. They always seems to want better infrastructure and services, but meeting those demands can be a really challenges. If government doesn't give GKR money, enough money, it can make it tough for them to offer quality public services. So let's say there's the big road project happening in a really remote area where it might run into some problem like delays, limited access, and issue with staying connected. It seems like JKR is having a tough time meeting the infrastructure needs of marginalized communities. This is made even worse by economic inequality, which is slowing down the progress. Thank you.
Alright, we move on to maximizing efficiency with new public management, which is NPM in JKR Sabah. So the first one is efficiency management. NPM promotes the adoption of private sector technique and practice in public services to enhance efficiency. It emphasizes streamlining process, optimizing resource allocation, and implementing performance based on management approach. For example, is JKR Sabah implement NPM principle by adopting project management methodology commonly used in private sector. They establish clean project objective, clear timeline, and project indicator to ensure efficiency implementation of infrastructure project, minimizing delays and cost overrun. So the second one is accountability. NPM emphasizing accountability in public services delivery. It introduced mechanism to hold public agency with JKR Sabah accountable to their performance and outcome, which include performance measurement, benchmarking, and transparency in reporting. JKR Sabah implements a performance measuring system that track their key performance indicator (KPI) such as quality and timeline of road maintenance. So the data is regularly shared to public through online platform and annual report, ensuring transparency and holding JKR accountable to performance. The third one is challenges. While NPM brings benefit in terms of efficiency, it also introduced the challenges related to public trust perception. The increased emphasis of performance measurement and market orientation public practice may raise concern about the commercialization and privatization of public services. So the JKR Sabah face challenges in public maintaining maintaining public trust when adopting NPM principle. There may be concern that the pursuit of efficiency and cost effectiveness could compromise the quality and the accessibility of public services. It is crucial for JKR Sabah to communicate transparently, engage with stakeholder and demonstrate the positive impact of NPM on the service delivery.
Solution and recommendations for improvement. The Sabah Departments of Public Works (JKR) is encountering difficulties in providing efficient public service. In order to address these challenges, JKR could enhance its resources allocation strategies, prioritize infrastructure investment based on socio-economic needs, environmental factors, and public urgency, and improve communication and collaboration with stakeholders. Incorporating an inclusive approach, fostering transparency, accountability, and enhanced project results. Facilitating interagency coordination and collaboration can optimize operational efficiency, streamline resource allocation, and effectively tackle cross-domains issue. The integration of advanced technology such as digitalization and automation has the potential to enhance administrative progresses, project management, and overall efficiency. The utilization of digital platform for project monitoring, data management, and procurement processes has the potential to decrease paperwork, mitigate delays, and enhance transparency. Incorporating advanced technologies such as building information modeling (BIM) and geographical information system (GIS) can significantly enhance project design, planning, and maintenance, leading to better infrastructure outcomes. Incorporating sustainable and durable technology such as a green infrastructure, energy efficient system, and climate resilient design principles can effectively address environmental concern, lower operational costs, and improve the lifespan of asset. An instance of this would be the allocation of large budget towards the development of transportation infrastructure, which can ensure sufficient funding for the construction and maintenance of road, bridge, and bus terminal. Frequent consultation with local communities, transport operator, and government agency can aid in identifying priority roads, improving service frequency, and incorporating community feedback into transportation planning. The incorporation of digital technology, such as digital ticketing system, and the adoption of sustainable technology like electric or a hybrid vehicle can enhance operational efficiency, reduce emissions, and advance environmental sustainability. This solution will facilitate GKR in providing efficient and high-quality infrastructure and services to meet the evolving requirements of the population in Sabah. Thank you.
Therefore, as a conclusion, the Sabah JKR department should taken these three strategies. Number one, collaboration with the stakeholders, including the local communities and other government agencies, for successful delivery and coordinated efforts. So they should sit together to find a win-win solutions. So a good solution can be found for the sake of rakyat. Number 2, community focus. So the JKR of Sabah should aware and sensitive to communities' complaints according to their constituency, like in the rural areas and also to the urban areas, to ensure proper maintenance of road being implemented that can cause accidents to road users. Number 3, action oriented. Reduce the red tapes. No more bureaucracy. If there is allocation, no more delays, as people want for fast action and solution in our country, who, as for Sabah especially, who really need a lot of improvement and development. Thank you.